looks feeding at the trough to me.
And I guess also apologies for no actual streams over the weekend. I just had family over, so there wasn't really a time for me to stream. But I can stream a bit for the next few weeks, hopefully. I don't see myself beating this game.
Let's go.
But this game shouldn't take too long, unless I want to do multiple plays, which I guess I'd save for that. Save for that later on. Ouch. I just need to remember how to play this game.
Take this. Done for. And open. Done for. Spare witness to my power. All my life.
We'll see how much I play tonight, though.
Tables turn. Time to act. Can't believe this. The enemy officer.
Because if you I haven't played this since the last time I streamed, which is basically last week Wednesday. I mean, I have actually been playing other games while I wasn't streaming. Playing other games, watching other shows, and all that. Oh, I'm supposed to use a sword for her, not this other one. Oops. Well, I should have a sword I can use. Which I guess I might as well get this challenge out of the way. Might as well. And it's also another way to remind myself how to play this game before I continue on. Because we're about to approach a fairly important battle, I say. Yeah, how's it going though, everyone? Hope everyone had a good week last week, and hope everyone's weekend's been well. Start of the week and all that.
What a nuisance. I shall deal with it.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Anyway.
Let's give it to them. This appears to be as far as we go.
I'll help him soon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And I think that's a requirement that's asking for me to do. Pretty sure. Just waiting for my army to start the assaults.
Halt. Let us observe. We will take the enemy by surprise and break their ranks. Charge! Your aid is truly welcome. We rely on your death now.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that.
Obliterate you. Let's end this.
The ultimate attack and all that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I thought it was really the sword wheels attack, but I guess not if it's that. Okay, it was with a sword, which I guess I could work on for now. Just because that's the easiest thing for me to do work on anyways. Let's do this as well. But yeah, basically over the weekend, really just played through a couple games. Well, I did start on Middle of Shadow of Mordor a while ago because I bought Shadow of War on PC, which I was going to stream the console version initially, but I don't have PS Plus anymore, so I don't own that game anymore on PlayStation unless I buy PS Plus. But yeah, at this point there's like too many backlogs I have that I'd want to get to that I really just don't have. I really just have to play on my own. Or else, yeah, I'm not gonna get to it at all. I decided to just save that for myself. When I get the chance, basically.
Got this. Sends here. There we go. Now the enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ouch. Okay. And here we go with this.
There we go.
Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So for real, this game is very sick. It's not that I stopped playing because I didn't enjoy it. I just really didn't have the time to stream, or else I'd be playing this on my own, honestly. Oh, nice, there we go. We got that out of the way. I should probably get that, honestly. That is really expensive, though. We'll see. Anyway. I guess we can go on to the main story now. Let's stop by it first before I... Let's stop by somewhere first before I continue, though. But yeah, finish out Mordor,
Things are about
and
to
I
go
did
wrong here too.
start on a replay of Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which that was a game I did want to stream, but then
Why did the tenant?
I started on the first Ninja Gaiden on stream, and needless to say, I got my ass whooped. And well, I'll give that another chance, but I'll do that off stream though. All that said, I do want to stream Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. That I'm willing to do. Which I mean, I have Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, but I heard Black, the recent release of Black, is more like the quote-unquote definitive edition of Ninja Gaiden 2. Which is actually more because it's like a mixture of what we got from the original game and stuff from Sigma. So, and it's on a new engine, so even though I do have Ninja Gaiden 2 already, I would be down to rebuy it for Black for the second game because I heard a lot of people say they like that one the most. And truth be told, after playing through Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge again, I do sort of wish I streamed that actually. But at the same time, I also would have been frustrated in some areas. In more than one.
Why are they called the tenant?
But Ninja Gaiden 1, I'm definitely doing on my own time. So I won't do Ninja Gaiden 2 Black immediately. I probably would consider starting on that after Trails Through Daybreak 2, which is probably the next game I'll do after
traitors in the
this.
Imperial Court were plotting against the throne,
But we'll see.
it can't be true.
Anyways, now for this.
Lords from every corner of the land are answering the call from Grand General Hujin to gather here. Our chance to get rid of the attendants once and for all has finally arrived. This also makes for a grand opportunity to show the world our power. Wouldn't you agree, Cao Cao?
Delivering justice does not require a show of power. Simply exposing the crimes of the attendants and imprisoning them will suffice. A fire set to burn away corruption can quickly grow into an untamable blaze. Yuan Shao, are you really too much of a fool to understand that?
You've never wasted words on courtesy. I know that we are old friends, but could you at least show a modicum of respect for once?
I'm telling you this because we are friends.
Anyway, it matters not. Where is the Grand General? We are here to meet him, but he is nowhere to be seen.
Gentlemen, please excuse the interruption. I have a message for you from my father, Wang Yun. Lord Hujin has been summoned to the palace by Imperial decree. Please, make haste to the Imperial Court.
What? To the Imperial Court? We are to dive into that snake's den with those attendants?
It may well be a trap, but one cannot refuse a decree.
What's happening?
Lord Hujin is in trouble! He's being held captive by the attendants of the palace!
No.
Well, these truly are the worst conceivable circumstances. But the die has already been cast. There is no turning back now.
Right. Come, Cao Cao. We will bring the attendants to justice in Lord Hujin's name.
Well, here we go. I actually could take Dia-chan with me, but oh well. Anyways,
Shall illuminate the path
Here
to
we go.
victory. The 10 attendants, consumed by greed, have misled the Emperor. We must hunt them down and set things to rights.
Okay, it's pretty funny having a horse in here.
Grand General's plan accomplished, and rescue the Emperor from those traitors.
Take this! How can these traitors have been allowed to infiltrate? Gather the troops! Protect the Emperor! Inform the palace garrison they must fight as well. Ready the arms and destroy the intruders!
Oh,
Let's get serious. Get this here.
For them to bear arms and infiltrate the palace, that must mean to attack the Emperor. Believe this.
there we go.
The enemy officer.
This is too easy. We really caught them off guard.
But this is still their domain. We must remain alert.
Yes, we shall.
Let's go. The way is barred. The throne room is just on the other side. And yet,
My father told me the castle was fitted with secret passages for emergencies.
I see.
You can find them, can't you?
I can. Thankfully.
Let's go.
As he said, Lord Wang Yun must have been very knowledgeable about matters related to the palace.
He told me very few knew about this, even among the attendants. It will provide us with an advantage.
Oh my, how terrifying. The sound of fighting. It's getting closer. So, the traitors have made it this far? Your Majesty, this way.
Take this.
It opens. Take this.
Nice.
Looking rough.
I don't have to worry about that for now, health-wise.
the Emperor. Where is the Emperor?
It seems he has been led away. We must continue the search elsewhere.
Okay. The thing is, there's nothing here.
Let's go.
It is funny that I'm using a horse here, though.
The castle guards are taking orders from the 10 attendants. They may hamper our search for the Emperor.
Let us first focus on defeating the attendants. We should split up.
Agreed. Cao Cao, you head west. I shall handle things in the east.
You go with Xiao Dun. Proceed
Go
however you
east,
see
basically. Gotcha.
Seeing as you located the secret passage, I think navigation is best left in your hands. Go on then. Take this. Either way. Looking rough. Let's go.
Lord Hemiao, there's no turning back now. Come with us. We'll escape the castle together.
I was involved in the assassination of Grand General Haji. Whatever fate befalls the 10 attendants must befall me as well. Romeo! You murdered Lord Haji, our own brother. You are no better than a beast. Atone for your sins!
Oh wait, was I supposed to go that way?
Need you be so impassioned? Well, it matters not either way. Use that rage of yours and cut them down!
So, they've already made it this far? I suppose I'm left with no choice.
Let's go.
This fog. This must be the work of a sorcerer. Likely someone connected to the Yellow Turbans.
Archers, shoot! Don't let them get any closer!
They must not sully the Emperor's quarters any longer. Soldiers, expel these scums!
Got this!
Let's see this.
Over! Now's the time! An open. Gotta be quicker. An opener here. An opener. An opener. Looking rough. Looking rough. An opener. Looking rough. All my might.
Okay. There we go. Almost there.
An opener. Looking rough. Looking rough. Very good.
I shall
The enemy
remember
officer
your effort.
has been defeated.
I should have been quicker.
Looking rough.
Let's get some feeling there.
An open.
This is the end. How disappointing.
And let's see where else I can go.
Hunt down the traitor, Hum Yao! His heinous acts must not go unpunished! I see the garrison troops are fully prepared. Let the hunt begin! Let's march! Let's go.
Is this how I'm supposed to die?
I was too slow.
Oh, that.
We
I
have
have
you
to get
now,
down there
traitors.
somehow.
This is the end for you.
These are all priceless treasures. Quick, take them away before the thieves get to them.
Just what I'd expect from the 10 attendants. They seem to be holed up in the treasure room. The doors are barred. There must be a secret passage. Find it.
You are no ordinary fighter. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How could this?
Let's get serious. I see it. Looking rough. Tables turned.
Having such powerful allies
The enemy officer
fills me with
has been
confidence.
defeated.
Glad to hear that. Anyways, I need some healing.
Let's go. We've gathered all the valuable items. Let's go.
We can't let the attendants get away. I shall give chase. It's time to advance.
I will go with you. Let's go for this.
Failure. The enemy
Nice.
officer has been defeated. Treasure. Let's go. Let's end this. Looking rough. An opening.
Okay. Who's that?
Let's go. I was captured. Surely you realize I'm not one of them. Let's end it. Finish. An opening. I'll take care of this. Take this. Take this. Try again. Let's go. So, another victim has fallen before me.
Oh. Not as it has a little anticlimactic, but cool.
The 10 attendants have been defeated. Well done.
That's sick.
But I don't remember seeing their leader Zhang Rong, nor the Emperor. They must have fled from Luoyang.
Let's go.
This is a troubling turn of events.
We'll be fine, hopefully. I completely forgot about Rage Mode again. But I'll unlock this anyway, just cuz. Hmm.
Lord Dongzhuo, the carriage has been spotted on the main road.
Marriage, huh?
Just as I expected. Looks like we've caught something valuable this time. The Emperor is coming. We must welcome him in the proper fashion.
Yes, sir.
Let us
So,
begin.
what's gonna happen here?
This will be a feast fit for royalty.
Oh, something to read. Which, I'll have to admit, I do sort of want, I really did want to play Virtua Fighter tonight instead, but I'll probably do that during the week if anything. But, that can wait. Anyways. Apparently the attendant Zhang Rong and oh. Appears to do a little more than a puppet as Dong Zhao pulled the strings of administrative power. All who oppose him were executed without exception. Since all these strings and authority subjugated to pedantry, greedily indulging in best desires. Okay, so things are chaotic still. Say the
Zilwan,
least.
I've returned. The number of wounded and sick grows each day. The majority of local doctors must have already fled. No, don't worry. I want to do this myself. But, Ziluan, this is my advice as a man of medicine. Lord Wang Yun may have ordered you here, but I think we should leave Luoyang. To stay is to invite death itself. Luoyang has become a battlefield. One wrong word could mean the end for you.
Excuse me. I wish to speak with you about my father, but I see that I am interrupting.
Ah, I see. I have some other matters to attend to anyway. Please, take your time.
Thank you. As I said, I would like to talk to you about my father. He seems to be very troubled about the recent events in Luoyang. Lord Dongzhou's men have rampaged through the city, and I hear he has been equally disruptive in the Imperial Court. I am certain my father feels responsible for this. In order
I'll
to
make
deal
them
with the
pay.
10 attendants, he unleashed an even greater threat.
Okay, yeah.
Blames himself for that.
Took out one
What
thread, but
can
it
I
also was
do?
lingering.
How do I convince him that it is not his fault? You really are as kind as you are strong. Even as the city descends into chaos, I see in your eyes the glimmer of hope. I didn't know it at the time, but I think I came here hoping to hear those exact words. I shall leave you be now.
Anyways, where are we off to now?
Even
Because
if we eliminate one
I feel like
source
I'm
of
on chapter
unrest in
2.
this world,
Still.
another will soon take its place.
Yeah.
I suppose
We learned that
some
in chapter
people
1.
may be saved by your actions. However, the realm is too vast, and the state of things too complicated for a single individual to make much of a difference. If you simply end the suffering of those nearby, it will take a long time to achieve the goal of a peaceful world.
I agree,
That
though.
is why you must choose a hero.
Is this where I'm supposed to
Someone who
choose?
can strive to create a new world
Where I'm
beyond
supposed to
the
be?
chaos. By walking alongside such a person, you will be able to realize a true age of peace. Eventually, you will need to determine which hero is worthy of walking alongside you.
Hmm. Anyways.
Well,
Okay. Well, time to head out. And let's see what else I can do along the way. Before I continue. Or I'm going to be forced into cutscene immediately.
It's you. You were with the volunteers who took down Zhang Qiao. That was quite the battle. I never would have expected to see you here. My name is Jia Shu. We haven't actually spoken before, though I've wanted to make your acquaintance for quite some time now. Well, you're one to talk. Actually, I'm a vessel of Lord Dongzhuo. There's no need to be on guard. I don't bite, unlike Lord Dongzhuo. Still, if you want to leave Luo Yang with all your limbs attached, I'd keep my head down if I were you. Take it from a friend.
Okay. I'll talk with her
Emperor
soon.
really has passed away? I still can't believe it.
Let's just talk with everyone, and then we'll see what we can do. Because this is like the bonding system of this game, I think, to some degree.
Sit, sit. Relax. No need to be shy.
I think I'll probably just, well... I'll stream one route for sure of this. But when I stream the rest of the places of this game, I guess I would do that later on if anything, like how I do with Scarlet Nexus.
In the recent battle against those bandits.
Or I play them off stream on my own.
Humility is all well and good, but you must lay claim to your achievements if you want to move
We'll
up
see,
in
though.
the world. As I said, I've been following your career with interest. And when someone such as me takes notice, well, let's just say you should be striving to be more than just a common soldier. You have excellent battle instincts, work well with comrades, and, plainly put, look as if you belong on the battlefield. I'd like to hear how you acquired these skills. Why are you apologizing? I don't mean to put you on the spot. So the rumors of your memory loss were true.
Okay,
Very well,
he figured
I
it
shall
out.
ask no more. I remain curious, but I am content to let your results speak for themselves. So, what say you? Will you join the UN clan? You could go a long way with us. Ah, a person of principles, are we? Well, it is a shame. But I suppose if it is not destined to be. I have extended a most gracious invitation, but please, there's no need to feel any guilt for turning me down. It is merely my duty as a noble clansman to extend a hand of support to those who show great potential. I am sure that as long as you flourish on the battlefield, we will meet again. So, no hard feelings. I wish you good health and prosperity.
I appreciate it.
We're protected by the Han court here, but who knows how much longer it'll be around.
Well, let's put these tasks on that.
Right.
Okay, yeah, those tasks won't be too hard to do. Now, what about this guy?
Well, I did not think I would hear your name here. An impressive display, as always. I'd like to recognize your achievements yet again. So, have you seen the state of the capital? No one can deny it at this point. The Han Dynasty is rotting from the inside. Do you understand what I must do now? Indeed. And I see that you too have learned how to utilize your own power. Decaying or not, the Han Dynasty has a long history. And the power and authority it has accumulated will not prove easy to seize. And that is why I shall devour them completely. Will my actions lead to a world thriving on war, or one of chaos ruled by death? It's difficult to say. If something isn't done, however, the rot is sure to steadily spread. I refuse to accept that. What's more, I've obtained the power necessary to change that. So, how about it? Would you be interested in serving me? Even without your consent, I have ways of making use of you. Still, it's precisely because of that attitude that you have value. You shall be a wind that traverses Liang Province, submitting to no one and making the presence of the strong known. That wind carries with it the life I desire. It has been a true pleasure. Go now. Move through the land, under your own freedom.
AC understands to some degree. Wait, that was maximum bond? Already? Crazy. Anyways, I see.
Things are about to go wrong here, too.
Let's just look around. Actually, can this map tell me? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's really much else other than continue the story, which I mean it is just talking for a bit, but I also don't mind exploring as well. I don't really care too much about the side objectives for the time being either, just because you'll probably get to them as I continue the story and do other stuff along the way. But we also should be good as well with how much I've grinded at this point.
I heard the new governor's daughter is really strong. What do you think she's doing?
Yeah, I'll just continue the story. I don't think there's really much else I can do at the moment. Which I don't mind. Personally. I'll do this though.
Turn the tape. All of you, follow me. What a nuisance. I jumped in with it. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. Take this. You are swift. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's take on this one. Let's get him out of the way.
This appears to be as far as we come.
We'll help you soon.
Let us observe.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now I'll meet up with you.
We will take the enemy by surprise and break their ranks. Charge!
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in their debt now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get this
go.
Let's end this pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. And open.
These are got one of these objectives. And everything else is just like, I'm just need to go through the motions and all. I'll get to that sooner or later. But anyway, so... because they announced Ninja Gaiden 4, I forgot to mention, which I mean... oh yeah, and then Claire Expedition got a release date of April 24th, which... depending on how things look, I will be down to stream that as soon as it launches. It also depends on what else I'm playing at the time. Not to mention my Evo prep that I'm going to be doing as well. So, things will definitely be busy as the year goes on, and not to mention less time for me to stream because of what I do. But it is what it is at that point. So it's just something I've made the commitment to for this year.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
Actually, can I do that? No towers for me to do, which, that's fine. They're like the harder side stuff. The more fun ones as well,
It's
but
good to see you.
I can do that later. Anyways, hey yo Cosmic, welcome to the stream.
Don't be a stranger.
Just making some progress in Dynasty Wars Origins since I haven't played this in almost a week.
Battles and uprisings.
Oh well. And I've just been busy doing other things. Also didn't really stream much this weekend because my older brother was visiting for the weekend. So yeah. How's it going, Cosmic? Hope you had a good weekend, hope your week's been well. Or your week's been off to a good start.
He's an inspiration to us all.
Mostly chilling this week, right now, at the moment.
Hey,
While trying to
why
make
do
some
10
progress in the
attendants
scene.
have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway?
They're the ones close.
There's one story
We're
battle,
protected
but
by the Han Court
just
here.
wanted to see what else there was to do before I continue.
Just the person I wanted to see. I have a very big favor to ask of you. Will you help me?
Anyways, going to get ahead last I found over the weekend, but it was cool because their house was pretty cool. Ooh, nice, nice. At least we got some benefit from doing that.
To hear that. Are you sure you don't want to know what it is first? I could ask you to give me your heart, or to perform any number of daunting tasks. What would you do then? The truth is, my father came to me and said that I should take a little walk around town. But
So yeah,
I've never really
this
just
weekend,
walked the
well, aside
streets
from
before
getting
without a
dinner and lunch for my
destination.
older brother,
So
and his
I
wife
have
when he
no idea
visited,
where to go or
mostly been
what to do.
chilling.
It would mean
Mostly.
so much to me if you could walk with me here in town. Just
But I did
for today.
Well, I did make progress on some well, I finished one backlog, which was more of a replay. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, just because I did want to play Middle Earth Shadow of War, because I haven't played that at all yet. I heard that was a great game, all things considered. It was one I did want to stream, but I don't have PS Plus anymore. But I did rebuy the game for I did buy the game on PC for like $6-ish, so I had a good deal of it. Shadow of Mordor, I did finish it before a while ago, but I didn't remember anything about it, so I just replayed it because why not? Which, the game still holds up pretty well, all things considered, to say the least.
I can't thank you enough. Alright.
And
let's
then
get
I was
going,
making
shall we?
progress in some of the in Ninja Gaiden. Well, Ninja Gaiden 4 got announced, and I actually do want to play that on stream when I can. And I had the collection, which I tried streaming initially, but I did start with the first game. And needless to say, that game was hard as hell. Which, I was also playing on the hard difficulty, but it was really hard to say the least. I did finish 3 on the Wii U prior, but I did change the difficulty at the end. So I decided to just replay that on my own. Which, truth be told, I do sort of wish I did that on stream instead. But I'll probably do Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on stream. Whenever I get to that. Probably after Trails. Or before Claire Expedition 33. One of those cases. But yeah, aside from playing those games, and then grinding a little Street Fighter 6, I think I spent most of another part of the weekend also watching Daredevil.
Thank you so much,
which I'm almost
for
done with
coming
season 1.
me today. Is it just my imagination, or are you new to this kind of thing as well?
Anyways, Ninja Gaiden hard game. It's pretty hard, even on normal, which I guess that was my mistake of thinking I could handle Ninja Gaiden 1 on hard, which, granted, the game doesn't age as well, IMO. It's not bad, it just doesn't age well. For my standards, really. But they're fun, though. And Ninja Gaiden 3 is a weird one, which I heard a lot of people don't like the original 3 because of what it did. I'm actually taking itself too seriously, and then I heard it was a pretty easy game in comparison to the previous one, so Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge is like the re-release of said game, but they added more content, and from what I know, made it harder as well. Which is definitely hard still, but sometimes I do feel like with Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, they sort of just made it hard for the sake of it, which some stuff feels cheap to say the least, but it's a fun game. But they did announce Ninja Gaiden 4.
I had a feeling we were both a little
And the fact that
lost
Platinum
out
Games
there.
is working on it too.
But I think
I'm pretty
that may have
excited.
ended up
I'm definitely
being
gonna pick
what
that
made
up
our
day
time
one,
together
probably.
So much fun. As long as I have this memory,
Oh, you're good, Cosmic.
I'll be able to go on
But
fighting
yeah, Ninja Gaiden
forever.
is a pretty hard game.
No matter what hardship
The first game
might
was
come
really
my way.
hard that I played,
I would like
from the
to
collection,
be able to
but
go for another walk with you sometime.
and I did start
I hope
try
with
that
all
on
my
hard,
heart
which was probably a
that such
mistake.
day will come.
But I'll admit the first game for me didn't really age well. So a part of me didn't really want to continue it.
I am glad that you've come.
But I'll probably replay it. I'll probably finish it on my own off stream. But in Ninja Gaiden 3, I did play at one point on the Wii U, and just wanted to replay it again on my own because I did change the difficulty at the very end.
Let's get serious. And open. Take this. Take this. I see you.
But all that said,
There we go. Take this.
I do want to stream Ninja Gaiden 2 Black if I do before Ninja Gaiden 4.
I see it.
I would just need to buy it because I only have 2 through the Master Collection.
Turn the table.
officer has been defeated.
Okay, here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, that was easy. Might give it a chance. I just heard it was an intense game, so I never bothered. It's a fun game, which, granted, I started with Ninja Gaiden 3 Raider's Edge just because that was available on the Wii U and all. Which, like I said, I overall enjoyed it, but I will acknowledge that sometimes the game definitely felt cheap for the sake of being cheap, for this being an actual challenge, but doable. That's just me, though.
Emperor really has passed away? I still can't believe
And then Ninja Gaiden 1 was just one that I didn't feel like aged well when they brought it, made the collection. But there's also a part of me that also does need to get good. So I'll probably give that another chance at some point before I start Ninja Gaiden 2.
By the Han court here, but
I am excited for Ninja Gaiden 4 because Platinum Games is helping with that too.
Excuse me. I presume that you belong to this household.
And then that
Where
Claire
might Lord
Expedition
Wang Yun
33 RPG they announced is coming out at the end of April.
My name is Shunyo. I have an
So I'll have
appointment.
to get to that as well whenever.
I have the proper documentation if you'd like to see it.
Which, I guess, that's sort of that... I guess my timeline with what I want to stream at the moment, aside from finishing this, probably start on Trails to Daybreak 2 around the time it releases. And then I may do Ninja Gaiden 2 Black after, depending on progress and such. And I expect Trails to Daybreak 2 to take like a month-ish, probably, with my schedule. Ninja Gaiden Black 2 will be after. And then Claire Expedition 33 I do want to do as well. And then we'll figure out from there what I do after, because it's going to be closer to the summer after April, which means even more reason for me to grind EVA and all. You don't know when you'll get to Trails Through Daybreak?
That sash.
I don't blame you, because of how many games are releasing and what you're currently playing through, which you're on Stellar Blade,
I've
right?
been waiting for you,
Or
Lord
something
Shunyo.
else.
You had something you wanted to discuss.
I'll get straight to the point.
Oh, you got your girlfriend in
Lord
Trails
Wang
series now? She wants to
must
wait for her to catch up? Oh, damn. That's gonna be... I thought the wait...
Yes.
I thought the wait was gonna be long already. With what your backlog, but that's gonna take even longer to say the least.
But just how do you expect
Okay, Unicorn Overlord, gotcha. Which is something else I do want to start on at some point. But we'll see. Where is your girlfriend then in the Trail series? I assume she's like in the Sky games, maybe? Hopefully at least past Sky FC? Or unless she's only started on it recently, then that's gonna be a long wait either way. Okay, Sky is there. Okay, so not too bad.
I am well aware.
Not too bad. But still, that's 2 arcs to go through at least.
I'm an old man. I brought the capital to the brink of ruin.
Because I believe that you have the means to put an end to Dongjua.
Well, it's good to hear she likes it though.
And that guest of yours.
Another fan's always
guardian of
nice.
peace. I think we could use him as well.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but things are not so simple. There will be no more talk of this today. Please leave.
Okay,
Lord
so
Wang Yun.
there's an inside thing here. Not that I was paying attention, but there's something else here.
That Dong Zhuo was such a frightening man. I thought I'd faint just looking at him.
Do you mind?
Again? Anyways. I'm confused. One at the day race is the last. It's the last one in Zemiria, I believe. So like, there's gonna be more Trails games, but
Let's go.
it's gonna be in a new continent basically.
I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Something of the sort.
It opened. Got this.
Ouch.
Coming at you. Got this.
Ouch.
Let's get serious. Got this. It's not over yet. Easy. It's not over yet. Coming at you. And open it. I see it.
Finally.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. An opening. Open this. Let's give it to them. Witness to my... The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. It's not over yet. An opening. An opening. Rough. Whoa. An opening. An opening. It's not over yet. Take this. And act.
Okay, that was a level settlement.
The enemy officer.
Anagrams. It took me a bit to get used to, but for what they do, not to mention they do look really cool too, I ended up switching to them. Okay, that's not a glitch, that's just basically the move you use to like pretty much stick them out. They're acting as AoEs basically to a degree, while you fight. Which is another reason why I like using them.
I'm most grateful.
They just look that way because of the position and all. It's pretty sick though, for sure. Anyways. Let me save here and... Do you know if it'll be like a whole new saga of characters and plot? There'll probably be some relevance from the previous Trails games that carry on to whatever they do for the new saga.
We're protected by the
aka wherever it takes place after Farewell's Emeria. And quite frankly, I feel like they're gonna bring back the old characters at some point into the new series too. New saga too.
There is something important that we
Probably.
must discuss. As I have told you, before all of this, I originally served as a civil servant. As a governor, I worked tirelessly.
I guess it's gonna be
fulfill
another
my duties.
place for them to try to
For many
restart.
years, I
Considering how many
devoted
characters they
myself
brought
to the
back
Han.
from Trails of Daybreak 1.
But that was only what was seen by the
And what
public.
they're gonna do with both
I
Daybreak
was
2
given another
and
role to play.
Farewell's Emeria.
From the shadows.
Probably.
It was my duty to make use of spies, assassins, and the like, to root out rebel forces and political rivals.
Potential release date? Nothing yet, because, well, and that's America, they're still focused on advertising Trails to Daybreak 2, so... Well, so it's probably best for them not to do that yet. But granted, Daybreak 2 is almost out, so... There's that. So they... Well, I guess it really depends on who ends up being the publisher for Zemeria, because we also got Trails in the Sky FC Remake as well coming later in the fall, which that's being handled by a different publisher, and well, I'm hoping it's a case where it's pretty much like one publisher like keeps the series up to date while another publisher handles the remakes and all. Hopefully. Even though honestly I would have rather have Sky FC remake be handled by the same publisher, NIS America, just because we know NIS America, despite their rough beginnings when they first handled the Falcom titles, they've definitely shown they can handle it at this point, in my opinion.
I am nothing more than an old man without the strength for battle.
But personally, I probably wouldn't expect Trails or Pharaohs and Myria till sometime next year, probably. Considering we're getting Daybreak 2 this next month.
They are called
and then
the Guardians.
Sky FC remake later in the fall.
It is said that each member wears a
I don't feel like they would do it anytime soon, personally, but they could make an announcement during the summer, if anything, for it coming next year.
So, it is true that you do not remember your
You'll have
early
time, though,
years.
for sure.
The Guardians of Peace are a group of assassins descended from a hero who is said to have fought alongside the founder of the Han.
Wait, so I'm actually an assassin? Damn.
They are said to be divine warriors who are even capable of sorcery, sworn to work in the shadows to bring about peace. They take great pride in going unrecognized for their deeds, so they rarely appear in records, a fact that makes it hard to study their history. I've heard rumors that their village was destroyed during the uprisings that took place before the Yellow Turban Rebellion, but it is not certain. Ever since you helped us in Suli province, I have suspected that you may be one of them. Diao-chan begged me not to tell you, but keeping it from you any longer would be a betrayal of your trust. You have heard Diao-chan's story, yes? It was no accident that the village where she was raised caught fire. I burned it down myself, because they revolted against the Emperor.
Yeah.
And it was I who took in that little girl without a home and taught her the skills she would need to become a weapon. I will never be able to turn Diao-chan back into the girl she once was. But perhaps you could...
Damn,
No.
that's crazy.
Please forget I ever said any of this. It's nothing.
Several days later.
We've just received an urgent message. It seems Dong Zhuo has deposed His Majesty the Emperor and forced Prince Liu Xie of Chunliu to ascend the throne. They say that all those who stood against him have either been banished from the capital
Waiting for the AJ?
or killed outright.
No.
Dong Zhuo's arrogance has grown so strong that he has taken the Emperor's chambers as his own. The brutality of his soldiers knows no bounds. The people of Luoyang now live in constant fear. Even His Majesty himself can find no solace.
Damn.
I must kill Dong Zhuo.
I guess this is the
And I'm
final
going to
battle in
need
chapter
your
2 then.
I've been waiting
Anyways.
so long to hear you say those words.
Anything I'm
Father,
excited for aside from Trails
Leave
for the rest of the
hunting
year?
of the beast to me. I will see this through to the
3
end.
come to mind, which obviously
if it's the
Ninja Gaiden
last thing
4
I do,
coming out this year.
It's
That's one.
the only thing I could possibly do to repay you after all
Lost
you've
Soul
done for
side,
me.
I'm really curious about.
But
Which I learned about it later, way later than
you
when it
have
was
forgotten
shown
your
off,
past,
shown
and
the
now
first
walk a
time.
new path of your own.
But the game always looks
I
sick,
am
so I'm
obligated
pretty
to do
excited for
this,
that as
but
well.
you are not. You can
And then
walk
Clear
away.
Expedition 33 of the sorts. Do I plan on getting Xenoblade Chronicles X? Later on. Later on. I was looking to, like, well, I mean, one, there is a lot of games I do want to get this year, but considering my finances, which, I mean, Evo was going to take a bit, so I was planning to save a bit of money anyways. Not to mention having to buy my car, a new car as soon as. Also, sorry, put me in a position to save for the time being. But Xenoblade Chronicles X, I do want to get it because all things considered, since that was the one game I would want to replay. And I'm curious about the new stuff they add. But it's gonna be later on though. So I'm just gonna work through with what I have at the moment. It was a good thing I got Virtua Fighter and City of Duels as birthday gifts though.
I am sorry, but you're our only hope.
But a lot of other games I'm interested in, like Pokemon, Xenoblade,
and bring peace to our world.
Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, the quote-unquote remake/remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2. I'm saving that for later on as well. But there's a lot of games that do have my interest this year.
Where's Lord Wang Yun?
You beat before? Yep, I played on the Wii U a lot, way back when it launched. And granted, I did sort of rush it, I'll admit, and made some fights easier for myself.
Since we fought the 10 attendants, if I remember
But
correctly. Now that I think about it, all this mess with Dong began there.
This may not be my favorite game ever, but I really love the atmosphere of Xenoblade X personally.
About the assassination of Dong Zhuo. I hear that Lord Wang Yun.
Definitely one I've been waiting for to get a Switch port for the longest time, so I'm glad it did.
Yes, a very beautiful sword indeed.
And you may use it as you wish, Lord Cao Cao.
Dong Zhuo must be killed. When Lord He Jin called for the lords to gather in Luoyang, it was I who failed to advise him against such actions. That is why I will risk everything for this task. Should the worst happen, you are to think of your own lives, not mine.
Lord Cao Cao, there is no need to worry about me. For this plan to succeed, we shall have to risk everything.
The other Xenoblade games are going to be on Switch? Same. And that's also a good thing. Because I don't have my Wii U anymore, and I wasn't planning to rebuy them or anything.
That Dong Zhuo is such a fright.
Let's hope though that they finally are bringing it to the modern system.
The Emperor really has passed away?
Even though I don't plan to get Switch, I guess that's also, I'm also glad I'm not planning to get a Switch 2 yet as well. And that's not a Switch 2 exclusive. Anyways, back to this. I forget the method? For sure, for sure. Definitely a good opportunity, to say the least, to buy it, get it and all.
I, Cao Cao, come humbly before you.
I have but one question. Are you loyal to the Han? Or to Dong Zhuo?
You are very forthright. I feel many men have lost their heads for answering wrongly.
Answer already.
I shall make you an offer instead.
Oh. And this is?
Diaochun is my name.
You understand me well, Cao Cao. I'm inclined to accept. Such devastating beauty.
Yeah, he knew.
And it seems that's not your only weapon.
Oh boy, that guy. Okay, she's still alive.
Get her! Don't struggle! I'm glad, Cao Cao. I like your answer.
Zuluan! Lord Cao Cao! Run!
I think this guy's supposed to be the hard character to fight.
I'm falling back. Louis Bu, take care of this.
So Dongzhuo escapes with his life. We must retreat. And open. Flee now, we can seize another opportunity later. Just hold the same resolve as she did.
Hardly worth my time.
Okay, yeah, I can't fight this character.
I'm falling back. Louis Bu.
Yeah, I can't fight this guy at all.
Dongzhuo escapes.
Yeah, I'm getting out here.
We must retreat. If we flee now, we can seize another opportunity later. Just hold the same resolve as she did.
Your mount stages? Yep. I did get your horse and all that. Damn.
That's Louis Bu. Ferocious, whose skills are legendary. Must survive. Don't risk your life fighting him.
Let's get serious. Two assassins remain. Close the gate. Don't let them get away.
There they are! Attack! We needn't take them alive! You must be confident if you're attempting to cut straight through us. Perhaps you are worthy of facing me!
Already reached the west wing gardens. We must proceed from the east.
Now advance!
We will aim to recruit
Okay,
the Xiao
I'm
Zhuo.
retreating.
This won't be easy, but we will escape the palace by any means necessary.
Okay, I think I turned myself coming here.
This can't be.
Okay. Yeah.
Flee now, we can seize another opportunity later.
Well, it's basically you can choose where you restart, basically.
Your fate is sealed. There's not a
You basically
single
choose where you
thing
restart and all that.
to escape it.
That's Louis Bu.
Just
Ferocious man whose skills are legendary. Must survive. Don't risk your life fighting him. And over.
Two assassins remain. Close the gate. Don't let them get away.
Situation.
that's a nice feature for sure. Just so it's like if you mess up somewhere.
The west wing gardens. Must proceed from the east.
If you mess up somewhere, you don't have to start over from the very beginning and such, which I think that's really nice. Because for how long some of these battles can last, I'd be afraid that's why I lose, and then have to start over from the beginning.
Gotta be quicker.
Okay.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now. Very good. I shall remember your efforts.
You hear him ordering us around? The Emperor's own personal guards. The real traitor here's Dong Zhuo.
Hey, you dithering about. Onward!
It seems some soldiers bear a grudge against Dong Zhuo. We may be able to bring them to our side.
All my might.
We may also have a use for those who are in prison for disobeying.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Let's get serious.
An open. The
Okay.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, so where do I go from here?
There's so much treasure. Shoot, even one little piece won't turn the table. Take this.
Let's finish this quickly.
Got this. The
Okay.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Come.
Ooh, a new weapon. Maybe I use this at some point. Maybe. We'll see though.
Hurry. Wasn't there a secret passage around here? We might be able to use it to avoid the enemy.
Here, we're going this way.
Although we have made it out of the palace, we are not out of the woods just yet.
No, we are
Up
not.
ahead is the
What
prison.
on proficiency too? Let me see if I can bring up. Basically, it gives you more abilities and such to do with said stuff. With said weapons and such, depending on what you do, which you do have a bit of flexibility on which one you want to level up first. Or you get access to new moves, better stats, etc. etc.
Improve
Basically the
use
RPG like
device.
S like thing here. But I think it's very nice in my opinion.
So
And shit, he's
you
still
are the
behind me.
assassins. I won't let you get away. Take this.
What is going on?
Take this. Concentrate. The enemy officer
He's still
has
behind
been
me.
defeated. Let's go.
They call it Jargon Wheels? Same here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Okay, we just gotta get. I have to get out of here, honestly.
Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end this.
Okay, so how exactly do I escape from here? Like now they call them tractor wheels? Me too. Okay, but legit, how do I escape from here? Oh wait. Oh, oops, wrong move. Don't mind me. Do not mind me.
We can't let them get any further. Ready your shields. Block their path. I'm gonna have to bear witness to my power. Archers, shoot! Stop them! Still not caught the assassins? We need more troops! We must catch them!
Thankfully found a way. But this is very dangerous since Blue Bell's legit outside. And yeah.
Better get moving too.
Well, it sucks.
Say that it's useless to struggle. Prepare to meet your doom.
You have no choice but to hold firm and believe that help will come. Men alone cannot withstand Louis Vu's power. We must work together.
I might have to start over here. I'll consider.
Enough. I have to take care of this myself.
Face me!
Okay, that was gonna be a really hard fight to get out of. I also did start I did take a little too much time fighting when I didn't have to, I feel. Okay, let me actually start from the beginning then.
I'm falling back. Louis Vu, take care of this.
So Dong Zhuo escapes with his life. We must retreat. If we flee now, we can seize another opportunity later. We must hold the same resolve as she did.
Your fate is sealed. There is not a single thing you can do to escape it.
It's Louis Vu. Ferocious myths and skills are legendary. You must survive. Don't risk your life fighting him.
All my might! Two assassins remain. Close the gate! Don't let them get away!
We've already reached the west wing guarded it. We must proceed from the east.
Now advance! The enemy officer
We will aim to regroup with Shah Hodun. This won't be easy, but we will escape the palace by any means necessary.
so much treasure! Sure, taking one little piece won't. I see it. Who are you? Thieves!
Let's finish this quickly. Judge the situation poorly.
Okay. Wait, what?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh.
Come.
Might have to
We must
restart.
hurry.
Let's go.
You hear him ordering us around? The Emperor's own personal guards. The real traitor here is Dong Zhuo.
Oh. Might be too late for him then.
It seems some soldiers bear a grudge against Dong Zhuo. We may be able to bring them to our side.
And it looks like I do have to stick around to a degree then.
If we flee
Let's
now,
take
we can
it.
seize another opportunity later. We must hold the same resolve as she did.
Which I didn't know where to go initially.
There's not a single thing you can do to escape it.
That's Louis Boo. Ferocious man. His skills are legendary. Must survive. Don't risk your life fighting him.
Pitiful situation.
Which I can
Enemy
hopefully do.
officer has been defeated. Close the gate! Don't let them get away!
I can hopefully do this out.
Already reached the west wing regardless. We must proceed from the east.
There we go. Now advance! Oh, gotta be quicker.
We will aim to regroup with Shah Hodun. This won't be easy, but we will escape the palace by any means necessary.
Tables turn. Get it open. There we go. I see it.
Okay, we gotta get going though.
All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Very good. I shall remember your effort.
Hear him ordering us around? The Emperor's own personal guards. The real traitor here is Dong Zhuo.
Hey, slithering about. Onward!
It seems some soldiers bear a grudge against Dong Zhuo. We may be able to bring them to our side. We may also have a use for those who are imprisoned and disobeying him.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I should probably take down it.
Turn the tape. And open. The enemy officer has
Okay.
been defeated.
We should be able to get through this. We're doing better, but I mean, he is still sort of behind us.
Treasure. Sure, taking one little piece won't. Who are you? Thieves!
Let's finish this quickly.
And open. All my failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Unlucky, but we should. I think I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do now. Not as well as knowing the path. And I don't think I had to restart over from the beginning, but...
Come, we must hurry. Isn't there a secret passage around here? We might be able to use it to avoid the enemy.
Gonna need some help, though. Because 2 of us against the whole army is not gonna work this time.
We're not out of the woods just yet. Up ahead is the prison. It won't prove of use to us.
Now.
Oh, oops. Not me to do that.
So you are the assassins. I won't let you get away.
What is going on out there? It's so loud.
That person is... I'm sorry to ask this, but please help me. We've met before, together with Lord Wang Yun.
What's going on? Take this! The assassins!
Oh no, I need to save him now.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You saved me. You have my utmost
Okay,
gratitude.
yeah, I'm gonna need you guys' help.
Everyone here was imprisoned because they resisted Dong Zhuo. You all
Anyway,
share
let me pick up a friend from airport and save the stream. Okay, for sure, Cosmic.
If I
Hope
can
you
be
use
of
time by the
help,
way you
then I
can.
would be happy
Hope
to.
you have a good night. We'll
I
catch you
didn't
next time,
expect
whenever
to be
that
able to
is.
pay you back so soon.
But till then, take care, Cosmic. And safe drive. Hope you have a safe drive as well, picking up your friend too.
Make sure to escape while causing as much commotion as you can. See that you take a different route than us.
Distract the enemy.
Understood.
Okay, we gotta get
The
going.
enemy officer has been defeated.
You were Lord Wang Yun's guest. If you are here, I take it he decided to have Dong Zhuo killed. Now is the moment to consider well what it means to serve as an Imperial Guard.
So you took advantage of the chaos to escape. In resisting Dong Zhuo, you would have shown that you are truly loyal to the Emperor. Allow us to help you.
The Han loyalists have escaped, and we should do our best to help them. Pitiful situation.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now let's get out of here.
Can't let them get any further. Ready your shields. Block their path. Still not caught the assassins? We need more troops. We must catch them.
I doubt the assassins will come this way. I don't want to be accused of being lazy. Better get moving too.
Fuck, this is bad. Shit.
Let's get serious.
This appears to be as far as we go. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
We're nearly there. Keep going. We must get to safety. Judge the situation poorly.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Turn the table. Take this. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands.
Enough. I'll have to take care of this myself.
Said.
Gotta be quicker. The resistance is futile. There we go.
Did I not say that it's useless to struggle? Prepare to meet your doom.
We have no choice but to hold firm and believe help will come. One man alone cannot withstand Lu Bu's power. We must work together.
Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. All my might. Sorry to keep you waiting, Cao Cao. I will clear us a path. Follow me.
Draw the enemy's attention! Flee as fast as you can, my lords!
How did they get behind us? This is bad. We're losing formation! Looking rough. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
PhD. We barely made it out.
It was close. Thank you for saving me. Let us go. There is still much to be done.
Really close. But I seem to have the end of the chapter thing, though. Hopefully. Didn't really have any base stuff to do though, I'll admit. But making progress at least. Excuse me.
It's no use. The town's full of soldiers. What should we do, my lord?
Zilwan. Come, this way.
What is it? What?
Very well. I trust you.
Nice.
That should be the last of them. I'm glad I made it in time. I told you that we'd meet again when you needed me. Well, that and Dongjuo. If you plan to kill him, then our goals are aligned. My duty is to eliminate anyone who threatens the peace. You remember. That's good to hear. Some time ago, I asked you to find a hero who could save the land. I wonder, could that man be that hero? I see. But remember, whether or not he's the hero we seek, you must stay alive. And I will make certain that you do. Ziluan. Understood?
Anyway.
Things have finally settled down a bit. What a relief.
Your swift intuition really saved us there. Thank you. Not just anyone could have found a way through under those circumstances. You've got a keen eye, that's for sure.
So then, what shall we do next, my lord?
The same strategy will not work twice. We must attack with an army massive enough to crush Dongzhuo, even if it throws the land into chaos once more.
And how are we to gather such an army? Our forces alone aren't up for the task.
We must garner the support of the nobility. I will take care of that. I want you to come with me. We can't betray that girl's wishes. Now can we?
No, we cannot.
That's what I like to hear.
I have to say, though, this was one tough day.
Agreed. You should all try to get some rest. I'll take first watch.
Run!
Shame we had to abandon her.
Go,
A shame.
Ziluan.
Because she's dope.
You're a little early to take over guard duty. What? You have a nightmare or something? You should go back to sleep. A tired body will earn you no valor.
Sometime later, Nobles received the Emperor's edict and a letter of appeal from Lord Xiao Xiao. I, Xiao Xiao, humbly declare my righteous cause. Dongzhuo deceives the heaven and swindles the earth. He kills without compunction and wreaks havoc across the land. Countless sons are proof enough of his unjust, bestial name. Time we act, answer the Emperor's call. Basically, come fight with us. Hopefully it works. For our sake.
I, Wang Kuang, governor of Henei, cede power to Lord Yuan Shao in order to defeat Dongzhuo.
Lord Wanghuang, welcome. No sight could have lifted my heart more.
Your words honor me.
Zhang Yang, governor of Shandong. I have come to join the alliance against Dongzhuo.
You are most welcome, Lord Zhangyang. Show us what you're capable of.
By all means, I shall do so.
Lord Yuan Shao, I have come from Yong Province. Allow me to be of service.
Major gang
Cao.
recruits.
That was a splendid manifesto.
Yes.
Having the illustrious Lord Yuan Shao become the leader of our alliance was a stroke of genius.
Having felled the 10 attendants, Dongzhuo's occupation of Luoyang is our responsibility. If Yuan Shao can make up for that by leading the coalition, it's a small price for me to pay.
Hey, it's the volunteer army.
You can count on it. Lord Yuan Shao, I have no doubt I'll be a great asset to the coalition forces.
Is that so? Your spirit alone is fine support indeed. Dongzhuo is
Happy to see you three again.
right. We'll strike him down together.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Anyways, I'll probably stream again on. I'll probably stream again on Wednesday, probably. Actually, hard to say if I will. Oh. But I do want to continue this game this week, as well as next weekend. But it depends on how everything works out.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. That young lad carrying herbs around the camp, is he with you? I figured as much. I thought I saw you together earlier. Sorry to ask this, but could you thank him for me later? It's nothing really, just he provided treatment to one of my men earlier. I want to make sure he knows he's appreciated. Tell that young healer that Dian Wei, vassal of Chang Miao, sends his thanks. Make sure he gets the message.
Of course. Of course.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield. Dong Zhuo is not someone I would want as a friend or an enemy.
Hmm. Let's see if I can buy anything. Well, I might as well buy this just because I do have money. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can really do. So I'll just continue the game. Definitely finishing chapter 2 tonight, though. Which, I don't know, these chapters are a lot longer than I thought they'd be. But they're cool, though.
Let me take a moment to introduce you to these two. Li Dian and Yue Jin, both dependable warriors.
The name's Li Dian. I got a feeling we'll get along well.
And I am Yue Jin. I'm quite eager to head into battle with you.
We've had quite a few newcomers like these two lately. I'm quite thankful for it.
I admit, I had my doubts at first.
What an impressive gathering. Do you mind if I join you? It really is you. Do forgive me. My name is Chen Gong. I am but one of the many who answered Lord Cao Cao's call to arms.
This man used to serve Dong Zhuo, but he helped me in secret during my escape.
I'll say
I will
that.
not ask you to place faith in a traitor, but I will say that you can depend on me. And if you would allow me, I will expend every sliver of my strength in the coming battle so that I may earn your trust.
These are just a handful of the volunteers who have arrived from all across the land.
Speaking of which, I saw a few warriors I recognize from our time fighting the Yellow Turbans. You might even know a couple of them.
There's still time before we must depart. Why not go and say hello?
I assume those are the volunteer troops. Oh,
Don't
and
get
the
yourself killed
other
chasing
house.
glory on the battlefield.
Well, let's meet the volunteer troops first.
Long time no see. I've heard much of your exploits from Lord Cao Cao.
None of us foresaw Dun Zhuo causing this much trouble. He was far more dangerous than we thought.
Well, it's still better than the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The situation's straightforward, at least. Taking down a scoundrel like him will be no different than fighting bandits. And that I can do no problem. I thought you'd get it. After all the battles you've been in, you must be pretty strong now, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing you in action.
Likewise. Likewise. And then you lot.
It's good to see you again. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Come to meet everyone here, have you?
He was just summoned to a meeting. With a gathering of this size, discussions are sure to take considerable time and effort.
Though I hear you and Lord Cao Cao have also been through your share of hardships. It is through such hardships that we grow as people. I look forward to seeing how you've grown.
Okay, hold on. I said I wanted to ask out the other character.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god.
None of us foresaw Dun Zhuo.
Well, it's still better than taking down a scoundrel like him will be no... After... I'm looking...
Just to get through it.
Come to meet everyone here, have you?
She stayed in Changsha. The princess wanted to come, but she chose to hold the fort with her brother.
Though I hear you and Lord Cao Cao, it is through such hardships that we...
Okay, not too much of a difference. But
Dong
she won't be
Zhuo is
fighting.
not someone I would want as a friend or an enemy. I could feel it the moment I saw him.
But this should be pretty cool though. Should be pretty cool, hopefully.
I need to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Most of the troops in our coalition directly serve lords of their own. But now, we've gathered volunteers who do not belong to any particular leader. Those are the ones I wish to speak to you about. They have given me free rein over how to organize them. Their numbers are few, but they are men of honor. And that is why I thought you might command them. Good. You have eyes that clearly assess the battlefield, and the skill to make the right decisions. And most importantly, you're beyond the schemes of the nobility. You are more than capable of this task. I have faith in you. I'm counting on you. Now, let me introduce you to your troops.
You must be our commander. I'm I'm proud to be serving you.
We're a varied bunch. Some of us are well-versed in the martial arts, while others just came from sowing the fields. But we're all the same in wanting to make the world a better place. We look forward to your command, sir.
Lord Sun Jian helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here. We are truly blessed.
Squad. Oh, okay, so I get to command an army. This is where I get to command my people. To do something, basically. Finally. Was wondering when I'd get that. Anyways, let's get to this now.
Let's begin.
We are currently located outside Longxiao, where Xiao resides. Seasway Gate is one of the barriers protecting the city. Many officers lead you under the command of Dong Xiao, a warrior widely renowned for his sheer might.
Right.
Over here!
No.
No.
Now who I select? Who would I go with? I'll go with him, I suppose.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass through Sushui Gate, and then on to Luoyang.
We are here to protect you. Let's head out.
The lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first!
We're even matched. Keep your guard up.
Some sort of joke. A marine official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family. Just as expected. Now we can get behind them.
Everyone, stay calm. Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Not hold out for much longer.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces. Why hasn't anyone come?
Take pride in your valor.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Leave them to our allies and push on! Start the advance!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Something about this
I help you.
doesn't feel right. I speak more of our allies than our enemies.
You're now in control here. Keep up this momentum.
This
We will take
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't let them take all the glory. Follow them. Start the advance.
I can't die in a place like this.
Choice but to retreat. As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall. Have at you. Too strong.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier. There we go. Possible. Dead. Human. Is it over already? I expected more from the coalition forces.
Oh my God! Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer Hua Xiong is laying waste to our forces!
What? But he's just one man.
Typical of Lord Hua Xiong.
Let's take this opportunity to attack.
Begin advancing.
I better help him.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
We follow your command. Give us your orders.
This is... I can't lose like this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
The resistance is futile.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
Each of
been
them is
defeated.
desperate to claim glory for themselves. They need to be routed. I suppose numbers alone are not enough.
Our allies appear to be disorganized. Since we have greater flexibility, we must step up to support them.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Looking rough.
And you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
I will not accept defeat.
Oh boy.
No way.
This territory is ours.
Is thorny. Walk it with shot.
Inconceivable.
Damn.
To think this is to be my end.
Oh, that sucks. Let's start from
Them was
here.
desperate to claim glory for themselves. They need to be routed. I suppose numbers alone are not enough.
Our allies appear to be disorganized. Since we have greater flexibility, we must step up to support them.
I won't give up.
Not while I still draw breath.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat.
Okay, I actually messed up. I was all starting back from the latest point. But guess what?
No way. I'm gonna lose. I leave the rest up to you.
Things looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
I actually messed up here.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
I have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Strong?
Yeah, I messed up there. Yeah, I'll start from here instead.
Don't let them take all the glory. Follow them. Start the event.
I can't die in a place like this.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Let's give it to them.
Reinforcements! I thank you for your aid.
As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall. Have at you.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strong. There we go.
You gotta be quicker. And open.
Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier. And open.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impossible.
Okay.
Is it over already? I expected more from the coalition forces.
Warning! The enemy officer Hua Xiong is laying waste to our forces!
But he's just one man.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Typical of Lord Hua Xiong. Let's take this opportunity to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, I really can't do much about that.
There's another enemy officer bows before me.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
We follow your command. Give us your orders.
The enemy officer
through this
has been defeated.
Each of them was desperate to claim glory for themselves, only to be routed. Those numbers alone are not enough.
This appears to be as far as we go. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
It appears that resistance is futile.
We managed to pull through.
Okay.
The enemy officer
I cannot
has
permit
been
him to
defeated.
endanger my troops like that. That said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels.
Harsh as things may seem right now, I will not accept defeat.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
Sense our difficulties. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
Sorry. Thanks for the help. I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. I will not let any of them come close to the General. I will be his unbreakable shield.
Our allies appear to be disorganized. Since we have
Okay,
greater
I need
flexibility,
this.
we must step up to support them.
The enemy officer
road ahead is thorny and defeated, but walk it we shall.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, oops.
Damn. Good. Guess I'll have to fall back.
An opening. An opening. I see it.
An officer? You must be kidding. Whoa.
Come on.
My skills were not enough. I must fall back.
Now. Now. That it. Unfavorable storm, to say the least. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
I have a mission to achieve. As such, I shall withdraw for now.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Bear witness to my
Looking rough.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Now.
Fall back while I can. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
Looking rough. Take this.
I leave the rest up to you.
An open.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
How do I come back from this?
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay. Let me stop some people real quick.
This is getting tough. Maybe we should call for help.
Bring him down.
More than all my own on the battlefield.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
These should be sufficient numbers for the frontal assault. We shall attack from another direction.
Let's see if plan a charge, because I'd be down.
Yes, our front has advanced far enough now. Not the same for the enemies at Sushui Gate. Let's start the advance.
I see it.
Sushui Gate is extremely well defended. Capture it will take time.
It will be even more difficult if your archers remain in range. We should first soften their defenses.
The enemy
with our
officer
catapults.
has been defeated.
Let's take a breather here. We'll see what the enemy's up to.
Looking rough.
The enemy is planning something. We should mobilize a rear guard.
Start the advance.
Okay, I bet.
Take it.
Preparations are complete. Begin launching the stone. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An even match. We must push harder.
No need to fret. You wait here for now.
Oh, I should have done that. I'll get ready to charge then. As well.
And now's the time for our attack.
We shall go as well. Cut into the enemy's flank.
I have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Quad Strong? Oh my!
Okay.
The enemy officer
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. One-on-one? I'd like nothing more.
Let's start duel, because why not?
Got this. Let's get serious. Bear witness to my
gotta be quicker.
Okay, I think I won barely. Okay.
Don't think you can pass through the gate so easily.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
This is not working out. As my training let him know.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellent timing. Do you mind lending me a hand?
Thank you. You really helped me.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission now. We've only just begun to fight. Excuse me? Oh
Hey, 1K. Nice.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, I am sure.
You're being pushed back. Fine. Then we shall just rejoin Lord Huashong.
Sanders' victory before it even happened.
I'll duel you. Why not?
Tables turned.
You gotta be quicker. Got this. Now.
Coming at you. I see you. Coming at you. Bear witness to my power. Let's end this. Good eye. It's time for the enemy officer. The enemy has been elite soldiers. Go forth and decimate them.
But I shall be vindicated next we meet.
Let's get serious.
Okay.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I need some more healing items though.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. This territory is ours.
This is... I can't lose like this.
Okay.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Sorry. Thanks for the help. Take this. This is the end for me. Another victim has fallen before me.
Sick.
Something else. Take pride, for you have failed the great Huashong.
Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
That was pretty intense. Why not? This will help out in the long run.
We finally made it through Se Shui Gate. It was a tough fight, but you all fought bravely.
Thank you, my lord. I have learned much through this ordeal.
I had a bad feeling before the fighting started, but we turned it around in the end. I've been meaning to ask. Are you sure the army is ready to move out?
We've run out of other options. If we can't agree here and now, then the whole coalition could fall apart.
Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, Sun Jian. There are embers smoldering in many camps tonight. They're all so wary of one another, they can't help but get in each other's way.
And we're guilty of it too.
That's true.
The way we've dithered the whole time, it may no longer be possible to defeat Dongzhuo.
Yeah, conflict of interest, yeah.
Don't you think Yuan Shu crossed a line back there? Lord Sun Jian has every right to be furious with him.
He has brought shame upon the House of Yuan with such conduct.
There's nothing in particular that I'm aware of. There may be a simpler explanation. For instance, perhaps he feels he was deprived of his moment of glory.
If that is the case, then his actions are even more unforgivable. All of us almost lost our lives.
Lord Sun Jian is fuming about this incident. He said was going to bring it up with Lord Yuan Shu himself. It seems yet another obstacle stands in our way before we can defeat Dongzhuo.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna be forced to pick a side. In some shape or form.
Lord Yuan Shu, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean my actions in the battle? We had the important task of defending the stronghold. There wasn't time to think about those who rushed brashly out to the front line.
Rushed out? We may have pushed the vanguard, but we didn't plan to go that far from the stronghold.
Is that so? Then I must have been mistaken.
Lord Yuan Shu, let me be very clear. I apologize if you think I overstepped my mark. However, I will not forgive you for putting my men in danger for the sake of your pride.
For my pride, you say? You think I would be jealous of a petty magistrate like yourself? Well, here is some advice for you, Sun Jin. It is better to back down gracefully than bark incessantly. If you want to live, that is.
You...
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, that was quite the mark you made. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, you two as well. Although, I am a little concerned about the coalition forces. They seem to have trouble with cohesion. Well, you may remember Lord Sun Jian and Yuan Shu arguing during the battle. And while you'll see some troops praising each other's valor, others are berating their ostensible allies over their ancestry. With relationships so fraught, it's hard to imagine things working out.
Yeah, I can agree.
It's easy to say we're fighters united for a cause, but we must remember that we each have our own motivations.
There are those concerned about the way of the world, those moved by a call to act,
and those who want to take Dongzhuo's place. They squabble simply because they each have a different end goal in mind.
Hey, come on. What's with all this depressing talk, huh? We won, didn't we? It doesn't matter what anyone else does. What matters is that we do what we can, right?
You're right, Zhangfei. And I really should learn from your outlook on things. Very well then. Let us rest and prepare for the next battle.
Anyways.
Don't
The
get
final
yourself
battle.
killed chasing glory on the battle.
If I may.
Yes?
Let me talk to everyone first before I continue. Because it looks like I'm at the end of chapter 2 now, and I will say, this game's taking a lot longer than I thought it
Of all
would.
the texts left by Confucius, that is what interests you?
I am enjoying
It
it.
is most valuable, but for you I may be able to procure it.
That would be very helpful. I was certain I could count on you, sir. Well then, I shall be back soon. Oh, did you need something? Oh, you overheard me. Well, apparently he used to teach history and military strategy in the capital. We met when I was looking for manuals on military doctrine, and we just really related well to each other. Just earlier, we were speaking about a particularly rare tome, and as you heard, I got a little excited. But you're probably not interested in such things, so I'll just stop there. Oh, really? Then maybe we can talk more about it sometime. I think it's important to be well versed in both warfare and academia. Relying on just one or the other is certain to lead to failure. It's important to develop both aspects. That is what I aim to do. But I didn't always want to be a scholar. My uncle was an unusually generous man, you see. Whenever he had success in battle and earned some money, he would buy texts and send them to me. I would make sure to read everything he sent. That's how I became so interested in reading. But I think I may have taken it too far. I now have difficulty connecting with others. So meeting you here is quite serendipitous. Won't you join me in my studies? By which I mean, you could come to me on occasion, so we could read together. Oh? A slight interest. Now, to fully convince you, it would only be an informal arrangement. Even if we just pick up whatever texts we lay our eyes on and read them carefully, it could prove worthwhile. I recently got my hands on a military treatise, and I also have an unusual collection of poems. Great. So we'll be getting to know each other. In fact, I get the feeling we might end up friends for life.
Well, that's giving me even more reason to side with his house, to say the least. But we'll see how things go. Just want to explore first before I continue.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
Damn, it's crazy how long how far we've gone though at this point.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings.
To where things are now. I guess I should also be grateful at the same time.
I actually have some sympathy for Zhang Chao, what with the way he died.
Okay, gate closed, not
Things are about
surprised.
to go wrong here too. There's something in the air. Is there something?
Okay, I might as well do this as well. Do what we can before continuing on the main story, cause
Why do the 10 attendants have so much?
it should be the final battle for this chapter, and we'll start a bit on chapter 3 before we call it 2.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Concentrate.
All my might.
Take this.
I see it. All my might.
Okay.
The enemy officer
in the battle
has been defeated.
I must stop them myself. Begin advancing.
Gotta be quicker.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I really have not had the chance to go into rage mode, honestly. I can get the other challenges done whenever that don't require rage mode.
What?
You're welcome, though. Maybe I can visit some people up. Let's just see.
If I serve anyone, it'll be the Sun clan.
Well, I don't see anyone else to talk to. Oh, we do have a battle to fight.
They say there's
Okay,
an
so I'm
officer
with
with the
this
strength
guy.
of a fierce god.
Your bravery has won my heart.
Ooh, sick. Well, that's what I need. Well, anyways, let me save. And let's get to what should be the final battle of this chapter. Hopefully. Despite our disagreements, we must fight together. Yeah, made it to the game, the final bear protecting Lone Young.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, Lu Bu can do anything. We'll have to avoid them, honestly.
I see.
My might shall illuminate the
Yeah,
path
I'll
to
take out
victory.
everyone else, basically, along the way.
Go.
But,
Here and now, we shall fulfill our duty and fell Dongzhuo. Come, brave men of the Han, onward!
Victory in this battle will come down to the number of our troops that arrive at the gate. Trying for a claim will only backfire. Let us not repeat the same mistakes we made at Sui Gate.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Ulala Gate is undoubtedly essential for the defense of Luoyang. Easy to defend and difficult to assault.
Right you are. Even just reaching it could prove a hardship.
From the looks of things, our enemies have shored up their defenses. It won't be so easy to keep up this pace.
Although I am keen to prove our worth, we should not stray too far from our allies in pursuit of glory. Our efforts weren't enough. Take this!
This appears to be as far as we go.
It's worthy told. The enemy officer
Now the real
has been
battle
defeated.
begins.
Let's go.
it's not Lu Bu.
The enemy acts in haste, and their rear guard is short-handed. Now is the perfect time. Let us hone ourselves to a sharp point and cut through the enemy ranks!
What a place for an ambush. Someone, anyone, hurry and intercept.
Forward march.
I got it.
Do not strike me as a command. Still, all who stand in my way will be eliminated by my blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Bear witness to my Bring him down. see it. And open.
Okay.
Looking rough. And open it. Take this. Take this. Looking rough. I can't lose like this. Take this. Whoa. And open. Whoa. I am ready. Okay. Now. I can more than hold my own on the battlefield. Open. Take that. Now's our chance. Take this.
Okay.
Take this. Time to end this. To lose to the likes of you. The enemy officer. I shall pull back for now.
Ooh, axes. Don't think I've never used them, but cool. Cool weapons though.
However, we shall meet in battle again. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! And open it. Whoa. Let's go! And open it. Concentrate. And open it. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. You sure know how to fight.
Your skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you.
Let me get in position for that ambush. Man, so I guess there's still the tactical aspect isn't as prevalent in the grand scheme of things.
Cannot be stopped.
Not that it's like not around or anything, but this game is still a hack and slash on its own at the end of the day. But aside from having that 1v1000 kind of vibe with fighting an army and all that,
You were an officer. Standards have surely fallen. So we're here twiddling our thumbs, eh?
the vibe still feels like you're part of an epic battle of some sorts.
Found an opening in the enemy's defenses. We must hurry and exploit it.
Goodness, we're under attack here. Then let us give them a warm welcome. Look, no guns on us this day. See it. Keep it up. And open it. Prepare for pain. Bear witness. Coming at you. All my might.
If I'm taking them down.
Let's get serious. See you. Now. This is where we'll make our stand. Everyone, get ready. Let's go. Tables turn. Take this. Got this. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. And open. Way to stick it to
Anyway, this game is pretty sick, if I do say so myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Honestly, it would be in your best interest to turn back now. What waits ahead of you is a demon given flesh.
I know how to get the job done.
Another one falls behind me.
And not allow them to stir up any more trouble. You go, Louis Boo.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is the power of the strongest warrior. Unrivaled on the enemy officer has been defeated.
Boo Scoop's advancing.
Thanks for the help. Behold the strength of
Oh
a true
boy.
warrior.
It's Louis Boo! We gotta get out of here!
Let's provide our support too.
Damn it all. He's only one man. I don't care how strong he is. Surround him and send him to hell.
I do gotta do this now.
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
I cannot believe one man could do all this.
Well, so this is the might of the famous Louis. Simply
The enemy officer
tremendous.
has been defeated.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
No hope of defeating someone like him.
Those fools. You shall pay with your lives.
Not working out. Is my training not enough?
Okay. Boo Boo is fucking crazy.
Let's end this. We're here for you.
Behold the strength of a true warrior.
It's Louis Boo! We gotta get out of here!
He's only one man. I don't care how strong he is. Surround him and send him to hell. Finish no hope of defeating someone like him.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
It's a monster. Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Everyone must avoid facing Louis Boo in combat.
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
I cannot believe one man could do all this.
What?
The enemy officer
officer has been defeated.
So this is the might of the famous Louis. Tremendous. Simply tremendous.
Reckless fools. You shall pay with your lives. I can't die in a place like this. When cruising to victory, it matters not who the leader is. It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot.
That's enough, Louis Boo. Kill their leader and finish this, once and for all.
Very well. This won't take long.
It's time to advance.
Okay, so how do I deal with that?
We must be stopped at all costs. Strengthen our defenses and engage it.
Out of the way. I'm sick of hunting paltry fodder.
You truly think a path will open on the battlefield at your request.
Here and now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Brother! Still alive and kicking, I see!
Well done making it all this way, Zhang Fei. Your presence is worth 1,000. No, 10,000.
There we go! I see you. Brother, you are unharmed.
Oh, Guan Yu! You come to my aid? Nothing could be more reassuring. Thank you. We can do it. With our power combined, we can hold off Louis Boo.
The enemy officer
The three of us
has been defeated.
together. Our might grows by leaps and bounds.
Right you are. I can feel strength welling up from deep within.
Okay.
Well now, it seems you will be able to offer me a respite from my boredom.
Outstanding work. You brought a halt to Louis Boo's rampage.
This is our chance. We must use all at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Progress at last. Now, to gain the advantage.
Another one falls behind me. Reinforcements!
Thank you for your aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Let's go.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
I'll begin to charge in a bit. I want to take one more base for myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
This territory is ours.
Our allies
will defeat Dongzhuo without fail. Until then, believe in them and endure.
Let me try to take over Dad too. Just so we have a better chance of winning. Just hold on for a little longer, guys.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. An opening. Take this. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Seems to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
Know what that means?
Let's go.
Okay, it's our turn. Push hard!
And there they are, the ravenous dogs infesting the land. If you wish to devour Dongzhuo, you had best be prepared. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. We finish this before anyone else barges in. Hurry now.
On the battlefield. We must be good. Let us fight!
Some of our soldiers are being hit by our stones and fire arrows. They did not realize what their own allies were planning. Listen here. Don't let up now. Abandon anyone without strength to survive. No exceptions.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can't believe it's you. What a twist of fate!
The Han's authority died with the revolt of the Yellow Turbans. It's only logical that we nourish ourselves on the meat of such carrion. Leave it to you. As such, I have feasted without compunction. Besides, isn't your alliance attempting to do the exact same? Peel away all this fancy talk of justice, and the truth is laid bare. We are all simply beasts vying for carrion.
Okay.
Turn the table. Now, an officer? You must be kidding. Take this. Surely you jest.
I commend you for lasting this long. That being said, this is as far as you go.
An open still has this much strength. Is he truly
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And the law of beasts is that the strong swiftly consume the weak. That goes for individual men and empires alike. Gotcha! Seeing as all men are desperate to live, they inevitably band together. That is the guiding principle of my reign.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
So they've come. Loose the fire arrows. That should keep the beasts at bay.
Let's go. Together. We advance. Now, follow your leader. Begin the advance.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I now serve Lord Dongjo, and I aim to eliminate all foes who wish him harm.
Take this.
Oh my god, why'd I have to fight you?
Please, fight me seriously. I cannot betray my true feelings. Not to you.
Oh well.
Take this. Take this. Let's end this.
There we go.
The enemy officer
So glad
has been defeated.
you are safe.
Let's get serious. An open. See you. Take this. See you. Oh my! Tearing through like
There we
a
go.
whirlwind. This battle the enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. An open. Get this here. Concentrate.
More than all my own on the battlefield.
Oh my God. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. An open. Hey, you're really doing well out there. I expect nothing less from you. Take that. Feel the tiger of Jiangdong.
To really get into it. Get ready, everyone.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
There we go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
God damn it, we're gonna get pushed down here.
Let's go. I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
I see you. Yeah. Now, take this. Oh my God.
Looking rough. Whoa, looking rough.
Okay.
You cleaved through my army? How droll. Infuriatingly so.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To bear
And I
your
assume
fangs
he's the last one to take out.
I shall feast on the likes of you and swallow you whole to my might.
limits. Take this. I can't hold out any longer.
I must fall back. My allies will have to take it from here. Gotta be quicker.
I can hardly believe you've cornered me to this extent. Even so, do not think you have me at your mercy just yet. Take this. Use the folly to challenge me.
Okay, sure. I'll duel you here. Here we go.
You fool.
The enemy officer
Phew.
has been defeated.
That was intense, to say the least.
I shall not die. As long as I draw breath, I'll strive to ensure the law of beasts reigns supreme. Retreat! Set Luoyang ablaze! That'll throw off their pursuit!
Damn that Dong Zhuo. Running away at a time like this to save his own skin. He's not as impressive as I had thought. Luck is on your side. You live for now.
That was intense, to say the least. Very intense. But really dope. Damn, though. This place. Well,
Hey, why did the tenant...
let's talk to everyone before we continue.
Well, well. Quite unexpected. Running into you here of
It
all
was a fight, to
places.
say the least.
Our fates must truly be linked. You and the great Chen Gong. Not in the least. I've been vying for a thorough discussion with you for some time now. I've actually taken quite an interest in you. You move wherever the wind takes you, without being beholden to one specific lord. You were once part of an organization devoted to restoring peace in the realm. A survivor of the fallen. Is that so? Well, then I'd like to hear about it in detail when you do recall it. Pursuing stability, relying on the abilities of others, living a carefree, unobserved life, slowly growing old. A life where no one learns your name or what you have accomplished, where you just exist until you're no more. Your way of life is totally different, though, and that fascinates me. In this way,
Mail
I too
HP,
am a
welcome to
person
the stream.
who hopes to use my abilities to make a name.
Gonna
for
try to make some
myself.
progress in the new Dynasty Warriors game,
Lord
which
Cao Cao was
I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I am, but
I don't want
I
to
am
live
really enjoying it at the
reliant
moment.
on the abilities of others.
Long time no see though,
I
HP.
believe
Which,
we
hmm.
are not
Hope everything's been
too
well with you.
dissimilar.
Since you've been busy with work and all that.
Oh, I did not expect you to hold back out of politeness. If you're not convinced,
Sorry, but it's been a while.
there's no need to
Busy
force
to
it.
say the least.
On
But
the
overall
one
managing pretty well, so
there are those
I'll
who
consider for the new
yearn
year
for
though.
such a lifestyle.
Same
On
as
the
same old.
other,
For sure. That is life, unfortunately. That's good to hear from you again, though, HP.
They seem similar, but are
But it isn't.
fundamentally different. It is precisely for that reason.
Pretty much been working, going to the gym, competing in Street Fighter 6.
Deep bonds together.
And
I
well,
look
have some other
forward
things
to
to
deepening
handle.
this relationship. I hope you feel the same.
Overall been well, though, I'd say.
Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something in the air.
Oh, and then, well, recently, basically, my mother got into a car accident near the end of last year. So, which she's fine, by the way, but it's just the car that got in the accident, well, it was just to a point where it would have been too much to repair, even though we theoretically could have repaired it.
It'll be the Sun Clan. They don't
So,
seem to have trust in
we decided to offer a new car instead. And then, unfortunately, in that case, my dad would have done it himself, and I would have helped pay for it, just because we did need a new car in that situation. Unfortunately, at the time, it was a little difficult to do so, just because I'm not too sure about what this means with the whole full cover insurance thing. But basically, it's because the car that got essentially totaled was tied to my dad's, so it would have looked bad on him if he had bought a new car back then. So I sort of ended up being the one to pay for it, to buy one instead. So I essentially got a new car, basically. It's a Camry LE hybrid, which I didn't need a new car anytime soon, but at the point since we're getting a new one, and I've been curious about how things have been. Yeah, well, and my dad's helping pay for a bit of it, but I'm covering most of it myself. But yeah, TLDR, I pretty much got a new car.
Lord Sun Jian helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here.
But aside from that, really just trying to quit. Well, it does hurt my money. Well, my wallet definitely took a dip, to say the least. Cards coming in, like, hopefully next week. I could have bought some they had then, but I wanted something more to my liking. New car smell for a bit. There is that. It just sort of sucks because, well, this year I am planning to travel to Evo this year for once. All aside from the fact that I've been grinding with my scene as well for Street Fighter 6. But I should still be able to go, all things considered.
We may never get a chance like this
You know the
again.
feeling? For sure, for sure. I guess I do get a new car at the end of all this, so that is a plus.
You fool, Yuan Shao. Have you forgotten that our top priority is the death of Dong Zhuo?
You are as cold-hearted as always. Do you not see the city in ruins? People don't even know where their next meal will come from. The Coalition forces are still exhausted after the battle at Huao Gate. They've not the strength to continue fighting.
Enough pretentious talk. What are you after, Yuan Shao?
Isn't that obvious?
Project Cloud Knight Axios getting good.
The Yellow Turbans
They got JB already for Sheep Editor and Lex. Two brothers, basically, so they'll be good for a bit.
To restore the capital.
But I have gotten closer to my scene though for Street Fighter 6, so not to mention I've pretty much been competing at local. I was going to monthly initially, but I started going to the weeklies as well near the end of the summer last year. So they don't have any Axia. They don't, but for real, they're probably good on the players they have for now. Not to mention, that'd be a lot more stress for me to deal with as well, as a player.
Set fire to Luoyang.
The lives of the citizens mean absolutely nothing to that foul man. No soul should have to face the loss of their family or home in such a way. We should prepare to enter Luoyang. There may still be people who need help. Even if no one else goes to their aid, we must do what we can.
Expedition long ago. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been busy with, aside from the usual work, gym, and all that. I don't even stream as often nowadays, but I still use it as a chance to relax from everything. Oh boy.
Nothing comes to mind.
I heard that the fabled Imperial Seal was discovered in the ruins of Luoyang. Such regalia should be relinquished into the safekeeping of myself, the leader of our alliance, should it not?
I guess this is where the coalition falls apart.
To hide it away would be tantamount to insurrection.
Were I to hide away the Imperial Seal from my own ends, the heavens would surely punish me.
So he's got his hands on some ancient artifact that he shouldn't have. And this is part where the coalition falls apart. Dimension stream, work. Sounds about right. With adulthood and all that. Unfortunately.
Well now, time to see which of us is worthy.
But aside from those things, like grinding Sheep Fire 6 has pretty much kept me sane, to say the least, despite all the work and all that. Oh, and I do have jury duty coming up soon, which I'm definitely like, it's gonna make up some story to get me out of it.
The coalition. Though I have my regrets about not defeating Dongjua, we leave for Changsha as of today.
Damn.
Farewell, my friend. I appreciate that. What about right now? Would you follow us to Changsha?
Trying to recruit him before we do, Lord Sun Jian.
We've been found out. So much for my plan of dragging him along by force.
In all seriousness,
Wow.
Lord Sun
I
Jian,
hope I don't get picked, but I know I'm most likely probably gonna get picked. Considering my last experience with jury duty.
It is not my place to say, but if I were to remain here, that
I'm
would
definitely
only
trying to get
cause
out of it.
unnecessary strife.
If the Imperial
Really
Seal
just saying
truly
I'm biased
exists,
for one side and all that.
then I believe it should be back in His Majesty's hands.
But His Majesty is under the control of Dongzhuo. How could anyone return the seal to His Majesty in his current state?
Lord Cao Cao.
I support Lord Sun Jian's actions, regardless of what Yuan Shao may say. If we have indeed found the seal, then the best course of action is to keep it secret and hidden.
But hiding it would make it a source of suspicion and conflict. And since the argument yesterday, it seems like there are already lords considering pulling out of the coalition. We came together to stop Dongjua, and yet it's internal bickering that may prove to be our downfall.
That is why I said Lord Sun Jian's response was the correct one. If the Imperial Seal were to fall into the hands of a man of lowly character, the embers of war would burst into flames. So, we may as well leave things the way they are. Let the nobles keep each other in check.
You're saying we should take advantage of their feuding? Lord Cao Cao. I too am a man of, as you put it, lowly character.
That is why I fail to understand your ambitious and far-sighted plans. Even if it's only a small fire that burns before us, is it not better to extinguish it here and now before it grows?
You both make compelling points, but let us cease our arguing for now. I'd like to ask you both what you intend to do next. Will you remain in the coalition?
As much as I would like to, defeating Dongzhuo will be no easy task if we are divided in purpose. I will follow Lord Gongsun Zan as he leaves the coalition. I wish to help be of service to his territory. That is a role suited to a man of lowly character like me.
I too intend to leave the coalition, so that I may consider what I should work toward achieving. I realize that I was the one who called it together, but this army no longer has the ability to slay Dongzhuo. This is not how we accomplish Lord Wang Yun's goals. This arrangement was intended to bring forth a hero who could rule the realm, but it seems to have failed.
To me, though, both of you appear to have the qualities needed for such a task.
That's quite interesting, coming from you.
I do not wish to be a hero. I am but a loyal servant to the Han. Anyway, I should depart. I am sure my camp is tired of waiting for me.
Then allow me to see you off, Lord Sun Jian.
The ways of the beast are not fit for men. Yet they have not the will to provoke change. 3 sprouts have budded. Guardian
This is
of
where I
peace.
choose the path.
Now you shall see how they grow.
Captain. I heard that the coalition is being disbanded. What are we supposed to do now? I know this might be too much to ask, sir. But may we continue serving under your command?
Through this battle, all of us feel that we have discovered the place we are truly meant to be. Although this may be presumptuous of me to say, that place is by your side.
And so we beg of you, take us with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We won't let you down.
We appreciate it, Captain. Each one of us will put forth every effort under your command.
Okay. So the coalition disbanded, unfortunately. Anyways. And soon enough, I'm gonna be forced to pick one side. Soon enough.
I have been looking for you. I'm glad we were able to meet like this. I would be sad if I couldn't say goodbye.
So I guess we'll be enemies, unfortunately.
Yes. I don't think we shall meet again. Dongzhuo will fall before the coalition forces have regrouped. I have made sure of that.
Oh.
I went to Chang'an with Dongzhuo, and I saw the destruction. That is when I knew. To kill a beast that has bested all men, I need to unleash an even bigger beast. I will use myself as bait to pit Luibu against Dongzhuo. No matter what happens, I cannot allow the strategy to fail. But still, I am not afraid.
Well,
Do you remember what I said? I am strong, as long as I remember our time together. Farewell. Continue on your own path. For me.
damn. So much for her. Could have had her as a companion. Instead, she's probably gonna die. She's basically gonna die here.
Lord Luibu.
I'll make your dream a reality.
What? It's you, Wang Yun. I don't remember summoning the likes of you. If you want to get on my good side, tame that shrew of a girl and send her my way. What do you think you're... Hmm? Hmm? I see.
Chapter 2 completes. Well, finally.
The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed.
The
Although
Dongzhuo
they
died.
gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Jiang Jiao and Dongzhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
In the Yu province.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is
Oh,
that
we're here.
any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Well, I have seen a great many bulletins lately. Lords from somewhere or other looking for soldiers and such. I don't know much about it, but I think it must have something to do with that great battle at the capital and whatnot. Recently, we've had people who lost their land and homes down south, making their way up here. I've also got a strange feeling that I'm hearing more talk of bloodshed than usual. These are dark times we're in, indeed. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I'll bring them over to your room later.
It seems odd that you would keep the letters. If you thought we wouldn't be coming back, but... oh, forget it.
Is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
Okay. Okay. Now we can leave.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
Anyway. Start chapter 3.
Things will become a little bit better for
Things are better since Lord Liu Wei came here, but who knows how long it'll last.
I guess I could talk with people before I continue.
Things have gone.
Yeah, I'll talk with people before I call it a stream if anything.
Quite the selection, wouldn't you say, my lady? We only sell quality goods. How about something to take home?
My, these are really lovely. But I don't have any money on me, since I've been separated from my maid. Excuse me, might you be willing to pay for this for me?
Oh hell no.
You may be right. In that case, would you assist me in searching for her?
My lady, this area isn't exactly dangerous, but I don't advise walking alone. It'd be best to rely on him for help. He's a renowned warrior.
Damn, so this is how I got hooked up with her.
Is that right? Then it seems my impression was not mistaken.
Fine.
Would you be
But I
so
got no
kind as to
choice.
escort me then? I promise to give you a reward once I'm home safely. I'm grateful for your help. Now, let's set off.
We're offering though, so cool.
I'm truly grateful for you today. That was my first time fully exploring the town. Oh, very much so. It truly feels like a stroke of luck to have met you. I am so very glad that I snuck out of our residence. Yes, it's as you suspect. I lied about being separated from my maid. I am from a widely respected family that has held high office in the county for generations. I was raised to be elegant and cultured, that I may be worthy of marrying a man from the prestigious Yuan family. I am much like a bird trapped in a cage. I have been given wings that are beautifully adorned, but they are not for me to take flight into the world with. The land is vast,
with so
Hey,
much
what's
to
your name,
see
actually?
and so much to adore. And yet, when I marry into the Yuan family, I will be in another cage, only more lavish than the one I am in now. That is why I wanted to fly with my own wings before that happens. I suppose I ended up deceiving you. For that, I am sorry. I am grateful for your kindness. Today was special, as I could experience what lies beyond our residence. There were so many new things I was able to do with you. I will treasure them for the rest of my life.
Zenji is her name.
In spite of
Okay.
his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
Anyways. Is there anything I can buy? And what do you have for weapons? Even stronger weapons, I see. Well, these are just swords. So I don't need to buy it yet. Anyways, I like this, but it just takes too much to really use. If I need to cancel something. I think that'll be better for the time being, if I need to cancel a move and such.
Snooping around here.
But yeah, let's talk to everyone in the meantime. Before I call it a stream.
Wow, what do we have here? I know that face. I haven't been running around everywhere for nothing. My destiny is near.
Who are you?
Hey now, don't tell me you forgot. We fought each other once, remember? And by my destiny, I didn't mean you. I meant the man that was with you. You know, the big one with the beard. You don't seem to get what I'm saying at all. Don't go anywhere. I'll spell it all out for you. My name is Zhou Zong. Remember me at all? I had a bit of a run-in with you two, when I was fighting for the Yellow Turbans. Hey now, I don't need to learn that lesson twice. I'm on the straight and narrow now. Well, maybe not, but I am behaving myself a bit more. So, let me be direct with you. When we clashed in that battle, I also met my soulmate. You held your own just as well out there. But it was that strapping bearded gentleman there with you who truly mesmerized me. His dignified demeanor. His sincere personality. Everything about him has captured my heart. I have to see him again. Come on, you have to help me out. Yes! I knew I could count on you. So, you're pretty good friends, right? Then this shouldn't take long at all. Let's go meet him right...
I found the bandit! Call for reinforcements! Get him off the streets now!
Uh-oh. Looks like I've got company. I thought I'd lost him too. Sorry, but I'm out of time for today. Some of the local officials still remember me from my days as a ruffian. Fret not, you'll be seeing me again. Don't forget what we talked about today.
I won't.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives.
Anyways, let's talk about everyone before I call the stream. Which, I'm not sure when my next stream will be, honestly.
It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. We met on the battlefield. Seeing as we were enemies, I had little hope that you would remember me.
Okay, I remember.
You seem to have some
I was the one that ended him.
My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I'm surprised. You still don't know why you fight? Ah, but the unknown can be irresistible. I cannot fault people for being drawn to you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him.
I see.
That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks. As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again. As allies or as enemies.
Probably
When that day
enemies
comes,
at this rate.
I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well. Until then.
So many people are after this land.
Okay, so see, I actually do want gauntlets because I like the weapons, but I do need a reason to really use them. So I probably wouldn't be using them anytime soon, for better or worse.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though.
I need to see where else I can go, because with how many people there are to talk to, I might be better off just saving it for next time. Possibly. I didn't think there'd be a lot of people.
Changsha has thrived for centuries thanks to the Yangtze.
Okay, that's two.
It's so convenient.
I also just like traveling on a horse because I feel like I'm gonna be traveling a bit regardless. It doesn't really matter if I do fast travel or such, I feel.
Everyone said the capital would be safe.
Okay, there's only a few people to talk to left. As well as that one mission I can do, but I'll save that for later. AKA tomorrow. But there's only 2 people to talk to.
Everyone said the capital would...
Honestly, it might be a good time to call this stream then. But hey, we did finish chapter 2 at least, which, quite frankly, it took a lot longer than I thought I would.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will
What?
succeed Dong Zhuo.
We can resume this next time, basically.
That Cao Cao fellow's been
But
making
yeah,
a name.
all things considered, I am pretty excited to see where things go from here in Dynasty Warriors Origins. And like I also said, I didn't think I'd be as invested in this game as I would be. But I am having a really good time, to say the least.
Lord Han Dong is a regular.
But yeah. I still got a few skill trees left to go through, but for now, I think this is a good time to call the stream. All things considered. Anyways, I'm not sure when I'll be back next time. Might be back when... I'll probably try for Wednesday if anything. But yeah. But yeah, I think my next one will be Wednesday if I do go live. And then after, I think if I want to make progress in this game, the weekends are definitely going to be where I'm going to be trying to do the most damage. But we'll see. But regardless though, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. But till then, take care everyone, have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, have a good night everyone.